It is a little after 5 o'clock. Lighting's bad in here, so focus ain't gonna be too good. I don't know if anybody can guess where I'm at. I'm tired. Old Boo's here with me. He's had me take him out like 3 times last night. But I'm in the camper down on the homestead. My first night on the homestead. Making some coffee, and excuse my yawn. Got a big day planned down here today. I slept on these foam rubber pads that used to be the bench seats. We had tore the covers off of them because the covers were deteriorating. I don't know if anybody remembers that or not, but gonna get this day started. Come along with me. It's gonna be an exciting day. It is for me anyway, if it's not for you. Morning, friends and neighbors. I'm up on the homestead after I took and had coffee. I laid back down. I didn't get much sleep last night. But up here at the camper, homestead, sun's coming up. We got a track excavator, mini X, track hoe, basically a mini track hoe. We got it up here and gonna do some road work. Got stuck coming in last night. Took me about 2 hours to get in the driveway. I had to unload the excavator, work on the road, and take and actually get it to where we could pull the truck up in here. It wouldn't pull up in here, and I borrowed Galvin's truck. This sand is just soft. It's really soft stuff. So I've got to straighten out where we messed up yesterday. Then I'm gonna grade the road today. That's my plan, and then maybe later. Tomorrow I'm down here all weekend. Thank God. It's so quiet up here. Oh, excuse me. Dear Lord in heaven. Boo's with me. I showed you this morning. He's chasing squirrels. But my plan tomorrow is to make a pad for a building, earth bag building, kind of a test. It's going to end up being mine and Polly's workshop. She works on jewelry. I work on leather, saddles and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of a workshop, but we got to have buildings up here, just getting out of the weather and stuff while we're up here. So going to take and try to build a pad for that tomorrow. Maybe do a few other little old things, but I'll bring you along with me. I'm gonna go get this day started. I already had breakfast, cook some eggs. This old camper's so awesome. Everything in it works. I hooked up the generator last night, and man alive, everything in it works. Lights, everything, even the air conditioner. I tried the air conditioner last night, and it was, to be honest with you, last night wasn't too bad. I ran the heat from 2 to 4, and then after that, I just shut it off. It was comfortable in there. So there she is, folks. It ain't much. Little JBC got it, big mics. You see it right there, out of Gallup. It's little, but we got a lot of road back over that way. You can see our stakes. You see them white stakes or not? Right there, there, and there. So I got to make this road go all the way down and around from the road. I'll kind of show you a little bit down there where we kind of, here's one place where we just got stuck, and thank goodness it's a track hoe, not a bobcat. Stuff's just super soft. Starts digging, and you're digging. I got to get all this off and get down to where it's hard. So I'm gonna go out to the front. Old Boo's up there. I don't know if you can see him or not in sunlight. I got to tie him up. He's scared to death of this track hoe. I'm gonna get started up. You with it? I've been working on the pad for our workshop, and still ain't exactly level. I've got a hump through here. I'm trying to pack it down. I drag it one way and drag it the other, and I've got it pretty solid, but this thing doesn't have a float on it. So when I go to dragging, if the ground's uneven, it's such a short thing that it pulls it deeper in one spot. So you can see really here, kind of slants off that way. I've got to take some more out of that top side. The thing is, I want it to still drain. I don't want water to drain down in it. We got to go down 2 bags. We're going to do earth bag here. And I've got to go down 2 bags deep. This thing is really hard to control. I'm amazed that I've done as much as I've done with it, but I burnt up 5 of my hours. Let me go over here and show you the road. I was going to take you to the road, but this is another project that really needs to go, because this is where the house is going to sit. That tree, I need to do some cutting on it tomorrow, and then I need to dig this tree out, and now I've got to level this spot out, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. I might dig the trees out. Now I've got to straighten up the road as I go. This stuff is so soft. So I kind of tried to open up, and it's rough, guys. I mean, this thing does not pack well, and this stuff is so soft. You run across it one way, you run across another way, and it's just not the machine for it. I really need a track hoe or a bobcat up here, a skid steer with a bucket, and just a flat bucket, and I could really pack this down really well. So I spent the majority of my time here this morning, because the way it was before, we were over here, we'd have to make a tight turn in. So I cut this bank down, and the grader come by right before, I guess the day before I got here, excuse me. And I wanted to work really hard on getting this to where I go in and out, and just driving on it packs it down, but that track hoe is just so short, it causes a lot of ups and downs when it goes over something and slides as a root. It makes the blade dip. Okay, so what I made here is a longer level. I picked the longest board I could that was straight, a 12-foot that was straight, and I zip stripped a level to it. And this one right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, is for dirt work. If you can see it or not, maybe pretty level. Those flags say it's level. Now I know it goes downhill from there to there, and I've got a hump here, so my flags are actually wider. I'm like 20 foot by 16 feet. This is what Blissful Acres off-grid homestead has to deal with. That's what we have to deal with. Free-range cattle. They're good-looking cows. I don't know if you can see them or not. They just come walking through here. That's Arizona for you. I've seen cattle tracks, I've seen cow manure, but now we know what time they come through. So I did a lot of work on this hill, tore down the bank, and it's still, I mean, there's places where you scrape in and that track hole just don't do it justice. But I packed and packed and packed this bank right here. I mean, just packed it and packed it. I just drove back and forth on it, back and forth on it. And I tore down this bank and pushed it off in here. I don't know if this looks different to you or not. I tore out this tree and that tree down there. And I just ran out of time. I was trying to pull this bank over in here and pack it down. And actually this is the best place we could have had for a house site, because this ground is really nice here. It's really more clay to it. The house, give you any kind of idea, is going to end right out here. So this is going to be one corner of the house. The other corner of the house is going to be 48 feet that way, and we're going to have a 2-foot overhang. So I want to keep it off those trees over there a little bit. There's going to be a driveway that comes in above. So I've got to bring a lot of dirt in here to get up to that level. And there's a lot of dirt up in there I can bring. I mean, I can bring dirt from up there. You have to push the vegetation off the top, the organic matter, and then bring the dirt on down. And I've still got a lot of dirt to bring in here. But I really need that dark clay color, because that is what really packs well. We've got to taper it back away and make a berm up here also. The house is only 20 feet wide, so we got to take and berm it down this way, from here down that way, up and around here too, just to keep the water from running in it. But don't have too many problems with that, particularly when we're going to have gutters on it. That's pretty much what I got done this weekend. Really, this is the first big thing we've did down here besides bringing the camper down here. I want to thank y'all for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of our subscribers. We're getting closer. Make sure you like, subscribe, share us all around, hit the notification bell, know when we're going to do events like live streams and stuff. Hopefully we'll get some more merchandise out there if you want to support our channel, and we'll see you down the road.